Cancer. Hi, hello, I am Ms. Mixed Messages, and these are your mixed messages. Subject to change or change, yeah, for entertainment purposes. Okay, if you're looking for something shorter, sweeter, to the point, there is no point. That's over on the TikTok, okay? Link is somewhere in the description box, bio here. Here on YouTube, it's going to be a more depthy reading, okay? I'm going to pull for you and shuffle for you some oracle and some tarot cards. We're going to see what's going on. This is a timeless karmic mixology reading, okay? So wherever you have Cancer placed in your chart, now everyone has Cancer in their chart. It's their 4th house, okay? Otherwise, you may have a more concentrated, you could say. It's like if you look at alcohol, okay? We've got our spritzy, fruity drinks, like 7%, and then we've got like more concentrated liquor or alcohol at the 40%, or you see what I'm saying here? Okay, so wherever your concentration of Cancer energy is, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mercury, Mars, Chiron, okay, or just simply the 4th house, okay? Hello, hi, welcome. This is the reading based on that perspective or point of view. So, I think I said all my spiel. How you feeling, Cancer? With you more than anyone and everyone else. How are you feeling? Your feelings are so super important to you, okay? Oh, that's how you're feeling, eh? That's how you're feeling, huh? That's gorgeous. Okay. Something about feelings making a mess. That's okay. Interpret the mess. It's beautiful. So similar to Virgo, you may have some Virgo placements, be dealing with a Virgo, or check in with your 6th house, okay? It's to do with health. 4th house is family, okay? The health of the family. But there's more past than there is future. We've got 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is being upfront and honest and not beating around the bush or not going behind people's backs and being very forthcoming, okay? Upright, upfront, okay? This is the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is generally what you're not seeing or what's kept hidden from you, okay? So nothing. Something like that. Okay? A little bit of blockages, okay? But we're working through them. We're here working through them together. Something about your work. Work. 9 of Wands. Working on your home, okay? Bottom of the deck here, yeah, we've got 8 of Pentacles. I said that, work, but also taking time off work. So the balance of work and not working, like stopping the working when the working is done. Having some boundaries with work when I saw that 9 of, it's the offense, right? But it's a 9 of Wands, which is about boundaries or defensiveness, okay? Got King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? This is fire sign energy. This is mature passion, fire energy, okay? Think about a fire, what that looks like. So that contained in the personality or persona or attributes of a person. Blocked heart. Do you have moon sign, Cancer? Something about being blocked in your heart. Or having a very strong fire, a very strong ego, okay? Sun sign is ego. Getting away from us here, we've got marriage, okay? The idea of it, the refusal of it. I'm hearing use it or lose it. And then I'm hearing loser. And then choosers. Ooh, losers or choosers. On the outside looking in, okay. Let's see for Cancer, gorgeous. Okay, we got lovers at the bottom of the deck, okay. You might be going through a breakup or had a bad relationship, witnessed a bad or toxic or unhealthy or unhappy or debilitating dynamic, okay, between persons, people, with regards to intimacy, okay, or have experienced that at some point in your life. across the timeless timeline of your life, okay? I don't know what time of your life I'm talking about, but you would know for you, right? So I'm just describing these pieces of the puzzle, okay? There we go. And this one. You may have a bad back or discomfort in your back, okay? You may feel the need to sit down a lot. On the contrary, you may need to sit down or rest more, okay? Cancer. So we've got here main male. Okay, let's think about who this makes you think about. Who's the main male in your life, okay? Across the timeless timeline of your life, okay? This fellow looks to be, he's got a nice beard. So he's definitely a young man, like 17, older than that, I'd say in his 20s to 30s, 40s, 50s, okay? How old is this man in your life, okay? We have number one. He's the number one main male in your life. Who are you thinking of? Who is he, okay? Facial hair, okay? Nice mustache, beard. He looks to be rather wealthy, okay? We have a bunch of paintings, okay? Could be an artist or a collector of art or appreciation of art or beauty. Very well dressed, eh? Very well dressed. You might like this kind of a man if you don't have this kind of a man in your life. Look at that red tie, okay? Relating to Muladhara. We got red over here as well. It's the root chakra, earth. We also got gray, okay? We have a nice lamp, okay? He's got his hand in his pocket. There's some saying about if you can't see a man's hands, he's dishonest. Ooh. Ooh. Liar, liar, pants on fire. We've got here, I forget the name of that tool, but it's used to cut wheat, okay? There's a J, diamond, okay? That relates to money. This is J, joker, jack, beginning of, okay? So the beginning of the crop, okay? So that's wheat. So you cut the wheat, and then the wheat eventually gets ground down, added to other things to become bread or cake or flour, right? Different stages of that plant. So you're at the beginning of a certain stage of plant. We have number 10. It's also the end, which is also a new beginning, right? Because that plant, that wheat, that crop, okay, when it's being cut, like it's being cut because it's at its prime to crop. It's ready to be cut. So it's dead as a plant, but it has just begun its new cycle of life to become something else later down the line, okay? So that's you, that's something going on in your life. We've got journey here, and we've got servant, okay, similar to Virgo, okay? To be of service, to be serviced, okay? The journey of service and servitude and putting other people above yourself, okay? You might work in the service industry, being of service, caretaking of some sort. This is very natural to you. Cancer placements. We have sorrow after that, okay? Crying. Being very emotional, okay? Now let's see. Here I see a bus now, okay? Different modes of transportation, okay, present per different aspects of the zodiac. For you here, it is a bus. So I want you to think school bus or like a city bus. Also, you know, there's a handicap bus, right? Different types of public transportation as well as just carpooling in general, okay? So you're traveling, okay? I'm traveling here with you now. Through this reading, okay, but I'm seeing a bus, okay, so whatever that bus looks like, okay, let's get it. Saw 9:09 on the clock there, so that would be number 18, which is broken down to 9, right, isn't it, which is almost number 10, which we have here. So maybe whatever plant that is, it's like, do you cut it yet or not? Like maybe you're investing in something, okay, and you almost have enough for it, and you're like, do I withdraw and do I invest in this thing, or do I wait a little longer? I would say do it. Go for it, okay? That plant is going to grow back, and you're helping the plant by cutting some of it so it can continue to grow. If you're leaving it, you're not helping it. It friggin' needs support and back support, right? Tomato plants and this and that, okay. I don't know how much you know about gardening, but... So the bus... Okay, let's look at this. We have 10 of Swords in reverse, okay, so an ending, okay? You're over it. It's over with that person. Something being over, but being more than liberated, like done with it, you know? When something can be finished, like this is water, okay? And I'm gonna kill this water. I'm gonna finish this water. Be done with that water. And there's something very liberating about being done with that water, okay? So that's the past for you. Being done with something is very liberating. Like you're done the end of your work day or your work week, right? Very, done, liberated. Maybe like a queasy bus ride and you get out and you get out at your stop. Oh, the relief, okay? To get to where it was that you were going, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, so it might literally be done work, okay? In reverse, so you're not at work. This is also giving like Mr. Gray vibes. I didn't want to say it earlier, but like wearing the gray suit there, so someone at work, like could be a boss, okay, but Mr. Gray vibes. I don't know if you know about that story. Anastasia Steele and Mr. Gray, okay, he was her employer, I think, or they had some sort of a relationship that was very like bossy, okay? But it's over. It's done. In some regard. Maybe they're not your boss anymore and is something else happening, or it was something else and that's done now. Something's over. And you're over it. It feels relieving to have that change of dynamic. We have the Fool here, okay? In reverse. So something that was at a standstill, okay? So like that crop that's growing, and that's just like standing still. It's not stood still because it's being cut. You're cutting it, okay? The Fool is a brand new beginning, okay? Yeah. That crop has just begun its new life. Whatever you've placed your wealth, your money that has grown into, right? This can just be like money, right? Growing into something. It's like how loonies become toonies, become greater and greater bills, right? So it is the exact same with the plant, only we can't eat the money, but we can eat the plant. After that, the Fool there, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but precisely has to do with Pisces, okay? An immature Pisces, okay? Or like a drunk Pisces, someone in their shadow energy, okay? Someone who is normally like emotionally mature that is not being very mature, or is just in their shadow side, okay? Is allowing themselves to be less mature and more childish, okay? It might irritate you because I'm feeling irritated by this, okay? But what irritates you is the discomfort, mostly because it's not something that you're used to. And it could actually be a huge compliment that either you or this person in your life is being that vulnerable with you. They feel that safe and that comfortable with you to be immature. To act childish. Why is that such an insulting thing when people say, oh, you're acting like a child, you're acting childish, okay? You're insulting children. That should be a compliment. You're so carefree, etc. So let's look at the center of your reading. And right now I'm feeling right here, okay? So this would have to do definitely with sun sign, okay? But wherever your Cancer sits, it's to do with your ego or your third, fourth, and fifth chakra. So your heart spinning up towards your throat chakra, expression of truth, down to your ego and your identity, okay? But not going any higher than that, not going any lower than that. You're kind of stuck in the middle. I'm hearing that song, Stuck in the Middle with You. We have the Fool here again, okay? We have the Six of Cups, okay? And we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is communication, talking with someone, flirting with someone, okay? Making small talk. You're not going very deep. But at the same time, you neither want to nor do you not want to, but there's something reminiscent. So the whole childishness being a compliment, okay? So like two kids, like when they're getting to know each other for the first time. It's very carefree. Okay, so you, okay, Forever Young. I'm hearing that song, Forever Young, okay? So the beginning stages of a relationship, any relationship at its very beginning of something, okay? Being very, like, small talky, flirty, okay? Simple. It ain't no thing. You might also be spending a lot of time thinking or obsessing, okay, about someone from your past. And liberating yourself from that, okay? Wanting to be free of that. Feeling free from that, okay? You may be checking in and up on the past just to remind yourself of how much better you are now in the present, okay? Maybe had to have made some changes or take some decisions in the past that were a little bit risky, okay? Had to leave a workplace, possibly, okay? And it was worth it, and you're glad. It's like going back to that same workplace or that same place, okay? Just to see how much you've grown, okay? And how different you are, okay? Sometimes you need to go back to continue on forwards, to be assured of your forwards. I've used this metaphor before, like when you're driving, yeah, you're looking forwards, but you also have to look in your rear view mirrors, okay? In your side view mirrors, okay? Which is technically looking back towards your past, right? What else do we have here? We've got Six of Wands, the Empress, the Chariot, and Three of Cups. We've got a lot of, like, you don't want anything to do with this. I'm hearing again the wheels on the bus go round and round. Correlating that to the wheel of karma. Okay, thinking about these as wheels here, okay? The two wheels on the side of that bus. Something here to do with the mother, the relationship to your mother or as a mother, okay, with a mother, okay? We have it's the Empress. All of the signs of the zodiac existing within the Empress. She is capable, she can birth whatever it is that she would like, okay? Six of Wands being victorious. Something about, I'm hearing, I brought you into this world, I can take you out, okay? Sure, okay. There's a feeling of defeat about a mother. Something to do with your mom. Or being a mom. Towards the future, we have the Chariot energy. This is directly your Cancer energy. We have some overindulgence of substances with the Three of Cups there, okay? This is a clinking of glasses, partying, alcoholism, some good nights, or not so good nights, okay? Not being able to move forward or not being able to comprehend what happened that night, okay? Some blackout energy, blacking out energy, okay? Getting blackout drunk, okay? Not being able to move forward or get past it, or being so inebriated that you can't move your body, you can't move, okay? You're just stuck in this muck and this yuckiness. Could also just be of your emotions, eh? You're also like spirits that are around you, the spirit of grief, the spirit of desperation, the spirit of solitude, the spirit of solace. These are kind of positive, can also be negative. Spirit of misery, spirit of heaviness, spirit of depression. Did I say anything familiar? So kind of being stuck with them. Sorrow, self-pitying, pity parties. Okay, drinking alone, okay? Loaning your energy. Now we've got Temperance in reverse, okay? Not being able to make something good out of something bad, or being able to make something bad out of something good. But this mostly is just, there's nothing you can do about whatever. It's that feeling of absolute, like, powerlessness, uncertainty, trying to make gold out of anything, but it's like you lost your Midas touch. You lost whatever you were able to do, or maybe you're at a loss on how to do it and you're not able to do it, okay? It's a stage of learning. Got their Emperor here, so Aries energy in its reverse, Libra. Doesn't have to be. This is listening, learning, humble. Okay, like seeking out how-to from a teacher, someone who knows, okay? Being able to take instructions and directions, okay? Rather than being directive and giving directions. That's what that is, okay? When you don't know, ask for help, kind of a thing. In the present moment, something, we're going to make it positive for you, okay? I will respect the pity party and the negativity, but here is you walking away from it, okay? You've drinking all those cups, you've had all those drinks, you've had a good night, and it's time to get up because you can. But it's like you're stumped in the future, and you're like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what. And so you're kind of standing there for a while, kind of taking in the moon, looking at the moon. Oh, that moon's so pretty. How long are you staring there at that moon? And that moon, soon enough, is going to intuitively guide your step-by-steps on where to go. Or maybe you're crawling. Or maybe you're just doing more balling. That's okay. After that, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay? So that wands could be your staff there, okay? With the moon, it is looking like a sunset, okay? So it's going to get dark soon. So that fire, that needs to be lit on that stick as you're going out into that unknown territories, okay? Here in Northwest Territories as well. Some northern lights here, okay? Aurora Borealis. That was named after the goddess Aurora. In Greek mythology, was also Eos. She was the goddess of new beginnings, or the goddess of the dawn. And it said that the light shows is her and her chariot putting on those light shows. But yeah, she was a goddess of the true self and of new beginnings. And this is that. This is a passionate new beginning. And this is on your main track, right? There are many tracks in life. If you look at, like, there's train tracks, right? And where the train tracks, well, I don't know how you would be able to get that view, but there's a lot of train tracks that go across the world and across your life, right? A lot of potential different tracks that you could go on. And there's also life off of the track, right? It's not a track, it's a river. If it's not a river, it's a road, etc. I saw 22 and 22 on the clock, okay? Something about mismatched energy, but also like longing for equality, okay? Being your own match, okay? Things not matching up somehow, okay? And we got a lot of that mixed up, mashed potato kind of an energy, okay? Things being mixed up, okay? Not a match. They're messed up. So a passionate new beginning. As well, it could be that fire is out in the distance and you're just going towards the light when it's that dark out. Walking towards the moon until you can touch it. The man on the moon. So we have death further in the future, but this is in reverse. This is a Scorpio energy, okay? This is transformation. This is new life also, okay? So this is the butterfly. When he leaves his cocoon of the comfort zone, he becomes that butterfly, which is death, but mostly it's strong emphasis on transformation and on beauty and on change, okay? This can also represent staying the same. So like being stuck in that rut of sameness, okay? Which is a certain amount of stability for you. There's a wanting to be left alone. Not wanting a lot of tension, not needing a lot of attention. You'd prefer to be the one to give and to serve rather than to be served or to receive, okay? Wanting alone time, to be left alone. I'm hearing coping mechanism. I'm also hearing mechanism, mechanics, okay? Trying to figure things out, okay? Learning whatever that new skill is, okay? Learning the new rules and regulations of a workplace, of a relationship. Maybe you bought a new gadget, right? Okay, that investment, okay? and you're learning how to make bread, or you're learning how to make wine, I'm hearing. You're learning how to operate your new system that you got, or yeah, how this new thing that you got works. Or if you know how it works, you're practicing how it works. Something about Aries season as well, the spring, okay, which we're in right now. We are in Aries season, and we're moving towards Taurus season. It's the beginning of seeds that are planted, okay? Your energy definitely feels off, like other people being in spring, you're like at the opposite of that and more of like a fall, okay? People are all in their new beginnings, and you're more at the end, okay? People are experiencing beginnings where to you, their beginnings is your end, your ending. A want to be stubborn and fight, but you slump. You slump into a fawning kind of energy, kind of a passive aggressive, okay, going along with everyone and everything else. Like you don't want to fight, argue, disagree, okay? Okay, just letting other people have their way, okay? Burger King, have it your way. Okay. So if it is Burger King, have it your way. I also earlier saw a sandwich, okay? So the ingredients to your life, to your sandwich, to, like, you are the driver of your life, okay? The creator of your life. So what are you creating? What are the ingredients? The people, the places, the things. We're going to heal that relationship with the Empress there, with motherhood, with the mother, okay? I don't know if there's maternal or paternal problems, if it is your father lineage or your mother lineage, depending on if it's your sun sign or your moon sign, sun being more the father line, okay, and moon being more the mother line, okay. So looking at that, what's going on, the wound, okay. We're looking at the plant there, okay. There can be a lot of good wheat, but what we don't see outside of this picture, right? So things being not always what they seem. Like, we live in this world of, you know, social media, and it's just recently starting to become more authentic, but mostly it's a lot of just showing the good picture, right? But it's just a picture of like the best picture that they possibly could take. Maybe like change to be even more perfect and unrealistic with the filter, okay? So for as much good that there's a lot of like things that's not seen, a lot of like rotten, negative, moldy failures, plans, okay? Which is all a part of that process of life. I'm getting goddess Demeter, okay, connecting with her. She was a goddess of the harvest, okay? She was also connected to Persephone and Hades and Hecate, okay? It was the mother, the maiden, and the crone, okay? So longing for younger years or older life, recognizing that these three realities or phases of the self, if you're a male, the young man, okay, the father, and then the grandfather, okay, the old wise ancestor, okay, grandmother, existing in the one, okay. This is especially for the maternal, because it's the maternal that gives the life. But the paternal, or the father, okay, the male energy wouldn't give the life, but he can nurture the life. He can take care and shield the life, okay? Guide the light. And just within yourself as well, those variety of aspects within you, okay? Cancer, your shadow energy is Capricorn. We did have a lot of Capricorn energies going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, being in their opposite energy, okay, of Cancer. You controversially, or on the contrary, could be moving towards Capricorn energy. Capricorn, if the father of the zodiac. Cancer, you are the mother of the zodiac, okay? This is what I've got for you, Cancer. Until next time, bye.